Hi, it's me again. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some of the decision making I did while learning Campagnoli Caprice number 15. Right off the bat, I had to pick a tempo. It's printed Allegro Moderato. That's lively but medium, moderately fast. So this is not a speed etude, and it's actually pretty nice music. So I don't want to go crazy fast. What's going to direct me to a tempo are the triplets on the second page. How fast do I want to play those? Triplet, 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 triplet. I'm going to be thinking eighth notes in my head, or if I use a metronome, my click is eighth notes. That means there's 2 16th notes for every click. Da, 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 da. The opening, not too fast. Additionally, if you look at the dynamic at the beginning, mezzo forte leggero, that's lightly. Usually when we see leggero, that means take the dynamic marking down a notch. So think mezzo piano. Then notice there are staccato dots on the first two measures. There's some controversy about what that means because the staccato dots disappear for the second two measures. I think that's intentional because they reappear on the second line for two measures, the staccato dots on the descending arpeggio, and then never to be seen again for the whole piece, on 16th notes anyway. So how do we achieve a mezzo forte leggero staccato 16th note? I decided to play spiccato, but brushy, and of course not very loud. Legato. What could be more leggero than harmonics? So the second line is not printed, but I do two harmonics. Legato again. Okay, the third line is what they call a sequence. It's repeated musical patterns at different pitch levels. So when I see that, I try to finger with a similar pattern on similar musical material. Second finger, third finger. Next pattern, second finger, third finger. Second finger, third finger. So each bar starts with second finger. Halfway through is third finger. Second finger, third. Second finger, third finger. Now we go to new stuff, and we're in fourth position. Just leave your first finger on F sharp. That's your anchor for this next section. You're still in fourth position up until there, that A. Then the second half of the last measure of the page, just jump down to first position. Now we go to the triplets. 8th, 16th, 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 triplet, 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 trip. Same tempo. Okay, we bend mezzo forte leggero for the whole opening, and they reiterate at the triplets another mezzo forte. We haven't changed dynamic, we're not very loud yet, but the triplets have backbeat accents that happen on up bows. You really need to work hard to make those happen, but still remember leggero, not too aggressive, but make the accents perceptible to a listener. And we start a crescendo immediately for 4 bars, ending up at forte for the first time. Now we're forte. But subito piano. I get closer to the fingerboard. I use about an inch of bow, and I turn the stick so I'm on the side of the hair. So it's night and day. You're playing forte, and I end up on 2 harmonics again. And that helps me prepare for this jump down to low second position to a B flat with the first finger. And we're forte again. Still forte, but this one measure that we're up to now is pretty demanding. I don't do the printed fingering, and here's why. Reach back, we're in 3rd position, reach back with first finger to a C sharp, and then slide it back up to 3rd position D. Next note is a perfect 4th up, 1 to 4. You do it all the time. Your first finger is still down on a D, so move it up a half step to a D sharp and slide it up to an E. And then the next note is a perfect 4th again. 1, 1, 4, 1, 1, 4. So first finger ends up on a E. We want to get an E sharp, so I put down the second finger right next to it. Second finger, shift up a half step to first finger. And then we got another perfect 4th to 4th finger. First finger is in the right place, it's on an F sharp. Then for practice, skip the next note. F sharp, G, play a 3rd finger A. And then extend your 4th finger up a half step to that C. The reason I wanted to skip the 4th finger extension is because I don't want that to pull your A out of shape. F sharp, G, A is a whole step away, and then extension of the 4th finger. And to practice, you can drone your D string. If it's not in tune, that'll sound horrible. So now pull your 4th finger back to the regular place, a perfect 4th away from first finger. That's a B. Next measure is just comfortably in 5th position, no shifts. We're still forte. But a diminuendo, and it's pretty fast because a bar later we're all the way down to piano, and you need to make that as soft as you can be. I'm going to work my way down with the same fingering. 3rd finger. There's the A I ended up on. I'm going to go a whole step shift, 3rd finger. Now a half step shift to F sharp, 3rd finger. F down to E is another half step, and we're really quiet. Over the fingerboard, an inch of bow, no weight, and tilt the bow. Still piano when we get to this. Oh, the G sharp at the end of that measure, it was G sharp at the beginning of the measure, so it holds through G sharp the whole time. G sharp, G sharp, D natural. Now we're still piano, but we're starting a crescendo, 4 bars back up to forte. Okay, we got these forte 16th notes again. Not too fast on those 16ths, which is a good thing because these arpeggios ascending are not easy. I do some of the printed fingerings, and sometimes when they call for an extended fourth finger, I don't like doing those. I like to keep my 1 to 4 as just an octave. For example, the third line from the bottom, I shift to a 1. So 1 and 4 are just an octave, no stretching. And then I'm still in second position. Shift up to third. 1, 3, 2, 4. The next part, it changes from the ascending arpeggios to this. You want to show off the bass line, first note of every measure. Then we're back into triplets, so the same tempo. You can show off those beats. That's going to come out no matter what you do. So don't stress about playing that loud. Back off if you can. What's important is you want to hear those notes on the beat. And here I shift up to second position with first finger. Stay, and then shift up to third position. So no extensions of fourth finger, just get in position early so you can go 1 to 4, just an octave. You end up on an up bow with the printed bowing. I think a retard might be appropriate just for the ending. There's a fermata. You can either crescendo it or fade out, but hold it a long time on an up bow. And we're done. It's about 2 minutes long at that tempo. Campagnoli Caprice number 15 starts out in G, ends up on B, 5 of E. Okay, good luck. And when you get into all-state orchestra, play the piano so softly that the conductor never does this at you. Okay, bye.